Hi everyone, today I'm going to help you decide on the best DJI portable power station for your camping and outdoor adventures. So in front of me I've got the DJI Power 2000, the DJI Power 1000 V2 and the DJI Power 1000 Mini. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so starting with the big boy DJI Power 2000 portable power station. Now this is the unit you want if you've got some really high demand appliances that you want to be running on your multi-day road trips or camping and outdoor adventures. It has a whopping 3000 watts of output power. It's got a bunch of ports. You've got your 4 AC outlets as well as 4 USB-C outputs as well, 4 USB-A. Okay, now a great example scenario for your Power 2000. Say you've got your fridge plugged in, you're on like a multi-day adventure or camping trip, and you really need to run a coffee machine or a blender or something like that. You can plug that machine in and you'll still be able to power it due to that 3000 watts of power, whereas a smaller power station, you would likely have to unplug the fridge while you use that other appliance. The Power 2000 is a great solution if you don't already have an inbuilt power station in your camper or your canopy or even your caravan. This is kind of your one-stop shop, if you will. And it has 2048 watt hours of capacity. And that is actually expandable. Using the DJI expandable batteries, this can take 10 of those expandable batteries up to something ridiculous like 22,000 watt hours of capacity. This unit pairs really well with DJI's 1 kilowatt super fast charger, as well as their 1.8 kilowatt DJI Power super fast and solar car charger. That would be a great way if you're plugging in solar panels or charging it via your car using that. This would be an excellent way to charge up this device and keep you off grid for longer. Okay, so let's move on to the DJI Power 1000 V2. So as you can see, it's got a smaller footprint than the 2000. It's also lighter as well. This is a great option for your sort of still multi-day camping adventures, maybe your slightly less demanding power applications. This has a 2600 watt power output, so you're still able to run your high-powered appliance. You could still run your induction cooking, a microwave, your fridge, anything you kind of really need in most camping setups, and this will keep you off grid for a good amount of time because it has a 1024 watt hour battery capacity, and you can also extend this with up to 5 of DJI's expandable batteries, giving you something like 11,000 watt hours of battery capacity in total. And as you can see, it has ample ports as well. So you've got your 2 AC on the front here, you've got 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C for charging your devices. It'll also pair really well with the 1 kilowatt hour super fast car charger and that 1.8 kilowatt DJI Power super fast car and solar charger as well. Now the 1000 V2 charges lightning fast, one of its major benefits. So you can go from 0 to 80% charge when plugged into AC power in just 37 minutes. And when charging off that 1.8 kilowatt hour car and solar charger, you can go from 0 to 100% in just 40 minutes. Another big benefit of the V2 is just how quietly it runs and charges. So if you've got that in a more intimate sort of camping setup, it's not going to bother you. The 1000 V2 would also work very well with their MPPT solar adapter and one of their 200 watt folding solar panels. That would enable you to keep doing your off-grid adventures for longer. And last but not least, we have the DJI Power 1000 Mini. So this little unit's great. So we actually have this permanently mounted in the center console of our truck. My wife Anne, she uses this for running her laptop when she's editing our videos while we do the long distance drives. And we also use it for charging our DJI drone batteries as well as all our other camera gear when we are filming our adventures. This is a 1 kilowatt hour power unit, and as you can see, it's super small, lightweight. It's just a really handy unit to have around. It also has a built-in solar MPPT as well as built-in fast car charging, and no other unit has that as far as I'm aware, so that makes it really handy. Now one of the big draw cards of the 1000 Mini is just how small it is. You can put this in the boot of your car or in the corner of quite a small tent. You've still got 2 AC output ports, you've got 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C, with one of those being a nifty little retractable USB-C cable, which I do like, and you've got a little torch on the bottom as well. So if your power demands are not very high and space, weight and cost are a major concern, then that's where the Mini will come into play for you. So that sums up the 3 units from DJI. Hopefully that gives you a good idea of which power station would work for you and your needs. I'd like to just briefly touch on some of the benefits you get with going with the DJI as a brand. One of those being brand quality control. Each and every product I've ever reviewed or owned, and that's a lot of DJI products, they've always been top notch and really well built. You also get safety control. You do hear these horror stories of these budget power stations going up in flames and taking down a whole camper. Runaway lithium fires are no joke. You never hear that happening with DJI. They make really top quality, safe products. You also get that silent charging as well, so you're not going to have some big fans whirring away when these are charging. And you also get the ability to fast charge DJI drone batteries, which for creators like us is a really big deal. We love their drones. Now, if you're after more specifications on each one of these DJI units, we do have videos that we have already filmed on our channel. I will link those in the video description below. All right, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've got something out of this video. Thanks very much. Cheers.